So, as old Annie and I set off tomorrow on our crazy road trip adventure here, our projected ground speed's going to be about 10 miles an hour. And let me explain that. With these worn tires on one size over from what the manual shows came stock, my potential ground speed could be about 15 or 16 miles an hour. That's at, I think, 2200 RPMs, the top end RPM for these old engines. Now, in Annie's case here, her motor's pretty well on her last legs. I've had it apart lightly to look in. When I swapped the motor, her original one had worn completely a couple of years back. I have a couple of videos about that way back if you're a tractor addict and are interested. But here's the thing, at close to maximum RPM or anywhere really beyond about half throttle, I mean, you have to be mechanically deaf to not appreciate. She's just too worn to maintain that. And when these old motors get tired, it's crucial that you keep an eye on your oil pressure gauge. Annie's works despite the fact it's off in its original setting. So I'll be keeping a very close eye on that gauge. I'll be running about 1200 RPM, and should that gauge begin to show fluctuation at all, I'll be headed for home pretty quickly, because that'll be the end of Annie's second motor. So that gives me a ground speed of, I think I'll be doing about 10 miles an hour. And I just thought I'd comment on that because I'm just detailing a bit of stuff. The day's wrapping up here and I'm not going to get into another project. So while I'm rambling, come back to the next video if you're a tractor addict, mechanical nut bar who likes improvisation, and I'll show you what I have in mind when that time should come that Annie's engine is done. I'd like to, well, sorry, I'll just put that in the next video.